this will focus a little better. Bring it down some. Let's see. Tighten that up a bit though. There we go. So what you're looking at here, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is ILEG Technology Screens. We don't have the surface we want here. I don't want to paint the big surfaces yet until I can see exactly what the change is going to be like. So we did alter and change ADTECH. We changed it a bit. It still can receive sunlight, but I need to see how the application would apply if we were to use, let's say, a foam brush. What would happen? How much imperfection would push through, if the projector could read it, if it came up too dark, if the white levels weren't high enough, if it wasn't reading the contrast correctly, if the overhead lights weren't affecting it. It's a lot of things I need to see in this little piece of paper, plastic we have here. So what I'm seeing here is we have a better duplicate of ADTECH. So this is being shown on a container, plastic container to get them on foods. And this is using 2-coat application of the ADTECH. Not only by product line, there is so much that ADTECH is going to be able to do. I mean, we can coat this to all our front and rear technology. So any acoustic blackout surface we coat this to makes it front and rear. It has that capability. The outdoor applications are going to be amazing. The ability is going to have the ability to be able to, oh man, the different screens are going to be developed with this stuff. Front and rear technology, for anything we want. But keep in mind, ADTECH is not going to be a screen paint. ADTECH is going to be for our physical projection screens only. That's what it's going to be working for. It's going to be designed for. So that's what we're going to be doing with ADTECH. Definitely going to make it a coating for our projection screens. The cinema flow technology, that'll be perfect for that. Any form of front and rear, advertising, the TV technology, all that would be perfect for ADTECH. Man, that looks clean. Now, of course, if it's, we have 2 coats, which is a little bit more lighter. 3 coats would make it a little bit more dark, and we still would be to transfer through. We'd have to go up to 5 coats, because I'm going to make it so we don't have any lamp glare pushing through on the other side. We have 1 with no lamp glare pushing through, multiple coats. How many coats would it take to get the cheap to that level? And then we'll have another level between mid and light. That's what we'll have. But for right now, yeah, it's showing promise, extreme good promise, because again, like I said, all the colors are there. No dark, no murkiness, and again, we are actually over top the heavy lights. So yeah, let's pick it up quite nicely. Let me get let's see. We're in fully lit environment now. Now we have all the lights on. See with the feed, no problem. This is the same coating we had made before, but we altered a little bit. It's not going to change it, but to absorb sunlight, that's no problem what it could really do. I just wanted to make it so it was an easier application if we wanted to roll on the product instead of spray it on. How would it react? There's all the lights on it. In that section over there, I don't know if we have a tape signal in that section or what. Alright. Clean all the way through. It is a clean transfer. A clean transfer. Using a foam brush. Clean transfer. That's their other technology over there. Clean transfer right through. So this tells us right here we got the perfect blend of, because you have to have something for it to land on. If we make it crystal clear, it'll make it hard for something to land on it. But if you put too much in to darken it, you can disrupt the color levels, you can disrupt the white levels. But it has to be dark enough where you can't see through it. And it's best that it has a multiple shade application. It allows a person to see if they want it darker or lighter. Depends on how many applications that pushes for it designed for it for it needs to basically go for darker to lighter. Now, if you're using it with a lighter, we advise ultra short throw projectors because ultra short throw projectors are going to bounce off the mirror, reflect back on. You're not going to have the lamp glare. Or you can use a lens shift projector, which is going to be sitting a little higher up. It's going to shift the image downward. Those are the two projectors that are used for lighter coats. If you're using it for a heavier coat, then you can use any one of the ultra short throws. You can use basically lens shift capability. You can use any one of those, or you can use a heavy 4,000 lumen, which, do we have a 4,000 lumen coming in? We have two of them here. So I need a 5,000 lumen because I need to put that right up on top of the screen when we do the heavy coats, see how much of that penetrates through. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I'm going to clean my environment up behind me. So yeah, there it is right there. Took us no time to get it figured out. We already had it already. I wanted to upgrade it. The one we had in the window that took the sunlight hit was 40% done. This is 100% completed. Now it's 40%. That was a test product. I had it sitting. Matter of fact, the funny thing about it is I had it sitting in a piece of glass for about 2 weeks. Just made it out of nowhere. Lord bless us. We made it out of nowhere, and I didn't know what to do with it because we had so much stuff. I was going to throw it in the trash because I didn't realize we had so much stuff like we really needed. And then for some reason, I got bored one day and I stuck it in front of a projector and it produced an image. That's when you see me in the living room in the apartment, the image pushing through. And I'm like, well, I had the windows open. I'm like, wait a minute, this stuff is reacting like that other stuff we made. So that's when I had the opportunity to take it down to the carrying place, stick it in a window, and it absorbs sunlight. This is it, but an upgrade version of it with an ILEG technology attached to it. And yeah, I put that on with a freaking a foam brush. Went on smooth and nice, which means a foam roller would be easy. So the reason why we're calling it AdTech, which we're calling part of the collection or series behind it, because we're going to use it for multiple things. There's so many things we can do this. Do you know there's an actual a cloth version of AdTech that can be used for window advertising? Yeah, it was actually we used it in the demonstration for the fish. That was a cloth surface that was coated with it. Ha ha! A lot of people didn't realize that. See, man, it looks amazing, absolutely amazing. Yep. So this has a collection sitting behind it, which means we have multiple screens we can develop with this technology. And would it be sold to customers? No, never, ever. This is for us. It's for us to develop our own technology, our own screens at the end of the day. That's what it's for. So many different ways we can hook this thing up is not even funny. There's so many different applications. I don't know, 80 or something screens or more. What we can do with this technology alone by itself. And from what I've seen already from the application, how it took us to make it, we can make several different versions of it in different colors, whatever we want. So this can be a whole entire new product line. Of course, the Black Series we have right here, the Black Series, the ILE technology under the Black Star is invisible. I know that technology can be invisible if it wants to, right? Make a visible version of that. Or a gaming version of whatever we want. Shifting technology allows us to take lighter coatings and shift their contrast levels. Operate in fully lit environments, which lighter screens can operate in fully lit environments because they wash out and fade. Our shifting technology allows our screens, the lighter versions, to be to operate in fully lit environments and to pick up that massive contrast level. Ah, yes, we're covering all fields, people. All fields. Now, I just got finished talking about people trying to challenge the Black Star. Now you got this to worry about next. How are you going to compete with a screen that can absorb sunlight? That's AdTech. AdTech right now is operating in a fully lit environment right now. We're in a commercial environment and light's pushing back and forth through that screen. Now I got some other surfaces I did order. I ordered some 10 inches by 8 inches surfaces to play around with those. Behind you, where you see that cardboard's at, those are the big sheets over there. We're going to be once we post it in Windows pretty soon to show off AdTech's capability. Oh, it has so many levels to it. Not even funny. It's contrast levels. It's absolutely insane what this can do. One coat application with a paint sprayer, and it basically dries in minutes.
This is the place we transfer our honeymoon?
Our listing says it's a modern, rusticated, and a quaint rural setting. Plus,
Look at those horny. Oh, so many levels. Its color capability is outstanding, which is going to be needed because, again, as I said before, if you're advertising through your storefront window, you want the product to look realistic. You want it to look beautiful, gorgeous. And again, no expensive projectors required. This is an unnamed brand projector we use in our demonstration. So it's a 50 lumen projector. Woo! That's looking incredible. I gotta see some of these maybe contrast levels. What have we got here for? Oh, we got this right here. Now I sit here and I say, you know what? I'm bored. We need new technology, and Lord gives us this. Guess how soon this was made? 10 minutes ago. This was actually made 10 minutes ago. We made 10 minutes ago. It took us no time to make it either. Because we already had the first ingredient how to do it, but it was 40%. We had to finish it off at 100. This is completed. It's done. So already within 10 minutes ago, less than the timeline to design a product that has an entire product series line behind it. Ooh, man. Here are the color levels on it. Oh my goodness. Mind, this projector right here is 480 by something like, it's 480 by 240, something really, really crazy. But it's not 600 by 800, no way. That's a Pico. 50 lumens. You see how bright my desk is right now? That's all that light from overhead hitting it, back and forth. But we get that some real fun once we basically get the other surface in here. So I'll need to drop that at a farther distance. I want to do that at roughly around 16 feet from our screen, 13 to 16 feet from our screen, which should be easy to do. Like I said, this has the same criteria design as the first one you saw that absorbed the sunlight. It got an upgrade attached to it. We're going to do two versions. A lighter version, which is going to hook up to ultra short throw and lens shifting. Lens shifting capabilities are used basically for, like I said, for screens, rear projection screens that have a more of a clearer coat. Because you can shift the image down to hit the screen instead of the lens hitting it and causing the lamp flare. Also, ultra short throw is used for those too, also for advertising. They put them in windows, not because you have a shorter distance, because it's less of a lamp flare because it bounces up a mirror and hits the screen. That cancels that out. Where we're going to make a much darker version of it, which is the TV version of it, and that version sets your ultra short throw behind it. Your big old bulky ultra short throws you don't want to stare at, you can set it behind that technology. Right behind it. And it'll make it disappear. It'll make that thing disappear. Because man, when I saw that Epson LS800, I was like, good gracious, that's a big piece of furniture. That's a big piece of furniture. Definitely is. Definitely a big piece of furniture. Show you the colors it can bring up. This is the technology I told you at the end of the day that we got people lined up that's going to make millions of dollars. And allow you to be to advertise anything you want through your storefront windows. Anything you wish. So you're putting up those decal stickers, you can make your windows snow, you can make pumpkin stamps on your window, you can bring everything you want to life with this technology. And we were able to coat the top of a plastic sheet, you know, they have for like, you know, for your for food and stuff like that. You put it in there, that's what it's for. It reacts that fast. To a plastic top for food. So it can be coated on anything that's transparent. Well, we'll be doing the coating. That's for us. That's our technology for us. Okay. Welcome to the future. Welcome to our new future, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that funny if you see like this mini car slide in the door? The call gonna come out, call me. That'd be funny, like it is when you come on. All right, people, gotta go. Hope you enjoy.